Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dark Sage Walker and today's run, well, it's probably nothing you haven't seen before because I do happen to like myself a good Captain's Ring run and we've got ourselves a good setup for it. Now everything here is designed to kind of work with each other, so the Stone Shot is there to keep enemies at range to set them up for the Bouncing Surge, which will, of course, trigger things in a nice little circle. And then for when things get a little bit too close or I need a get off me option, that's what I've got the old Flamey Whip for. So we've got ourselves a plenty fine run here, and I think just to get it out of the way first, let's just go to the living courtyards. Just get that done and over with, so we can have some fun for the rest of the run. And it looks like, yeah, we'll be having fun for the rest of this run. So, as many of you definitely saw when I was doing the recording for, or rather probably saw the reacted to when I finished the recording of, I was not in a good place when I was doing the Mad Wizard. Challenge recording. Sorry, I was focusing on, not dying. And that, of course, is due to particularly poor mental health on my behalf, which for a long time, as I've been kind of coming up, a lot of people, as I was growing up and all throughout a good portion of my life, God. Well, I mean, I am not going to turn down those. Those are both really effective upgrades. And yes, it might limit which relics I can buy, if any. But, I mean, the upgrades to both of these Arcana are very important. One of them essentially allowing one of them, even though it lowers damage per hit, doesn't lower it by so much that the extra hits aren't helpful. So overall, this move does more damage while also applying more actual hits and knockback. And the Bouncing Surge is useful. Its upgrade allows it to bounce to more targets. So everything is on the up and up there. And if Anders is selling garbage, then Dr. Song will surely be someone worthy to accept my both my blessing and for me to receive hers. Which, for the record, I'm aware of how that sounds. I'm sorry. Oof. He sniped me with a rock. But I take the idea of mental health very seriously, as not just as someone who suffers from it, but as someone who's seen what poor mental health can do to a person. It's not pleasant. And unfortunately, a lot of the people around me kind of suffer from things like that. Ooh, Hunter Stiletto is good. And it works out that I have something that both burns and shocks. Yeah, I think that's a good. mean, to give you an idea, even my roommate has some mental health problems. And I don't say that as a way of, like, jabbing at anyone. It's just that he has some anxieties and depression as well. Matter of fact, they may just get some numbers out in the air. Generally, 1 in every 5 people suffers from a mental health problem. So, I mean, that's 20% of the population. That's no small number. That's fucking huge! And sadly, there are still some people out there that are quick to say, oh, it's all in your head. It's just stop thinking about it here. Here, have a glass of water. That'll make you feel better. Little realizing that this is not just some small thing. This isn't just, oh, we feel bad. We're not just sad. This is an actual brain chemical imbalance. Like, we're not choosing to just be down in the dumps and mopey. Someone wanted to celebrate my unbirthday. Alright, so... Not bad at all. Though I'm not sure I'm going to keep those. At the very least, it is a beautiful way to get... It is a beautiful way to get Captain's Ring set up. Beautiful combo. Oh, hello. Iris is over there. Wonder if she's going to... Oh, she's going to give me Flame Fusion. As much as I like that, though, I definitely want to keep up with the Captain's Ring. And right now, the best way to do that would be by upgrading Cascading Blitz. But let's wait and see what Andros has for sale first before we just jump immediately onto that. Ha! Ooh, that will also help. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, it's Bladed Buckler. Not bad, but I can do better. Yeah, so right now I think the best use of my money would be to upgrade Cascading Blitz so that it's got that beautiful shield. And then just seeing where things go from there. Now, as I had been saying not too long ago, and I forget who I was talking to when I said this, but it is nice to see that the idea of mental health is taken more seriously nowadays. Like, it's no longer just a, oh, whatever, that boy's just sad. Like, no, people actually understand that it is a real illness. Like, as much as I don't like to admit it, I actually had to leave work early the other day because I had already made reference to this on my Discord, but I was suffering from a mental breakdown and simply couldn't focus on my normal job. So when I talked to my managers about it, they were really, really cool about it and very much understood that, yeah, this isn't just like you making up excuses to get out of work. They've seen my work ethic. They know that I am not the sort of person that's just going to be like, screw it, who cares? I'm gonna do what I want. No, I have good work ethic, and if I'm saying I'm having a hard time getting my work done, well, they believe me. But more so than that, they actually just understand that people have mental health problems. So it's like, I mean, I hate to sound like I'm one of those people that's being super judgmental, but trust me when I say that I'm super pleased that they are on board with the idea that mental health isn't just a that boy's feeling bad sort of thing. Oh, baby. Love it. Alright, that was a beautiful 2-cycle. Nah, I'm good. But the other reason I'm bringing it up is because July is very much the Mental Health Awareness Month, punctuated by, I forget what exactly it is, but it's like a special event or something that happens on July 26th or something that happened. And I'm somewhat loath to admit that I don't actually know what the deal is with that day, but it all has to do with mental health and disability awareness, and the idea that not every problem that a person can suffer from is one that manifests itself outward. Like, just because you're not, like, coughing or sneezing or running a fever or, throwing up or whatever, it doesn't mean that you're not sick. And just because I know that, just because I knew that I was having a breakdown, that doesn't mean that the solution is, oh, just stop thinking about it, forehead. No, that's a very reductive way of thinking about mental health. It's just not that easy. Trust me, if any of us who are suffering from mental health issues could just turn that shit off, don't you think we would in a fucking heartbeat? You don't wake up in the morning and go, gee, I feel like I should be crappy today. No one's saying that. Let's see. No, I don't think I want to give him any of these. I'm sticking with what I got, sir. Once again, I think I'm good. Like, she would have to offer me something pretty fantastic. I mean, there are things that because of the items that I have, I would take. Like, there are many things that I would take over Shearing Chain right now. Something that introduces the slow status effect, and that would be nice because I know that particular status effect lasts a little while. And that would just make Hunter's Stiletto that much more useful. Beautiful. grab that just to make sure my health can stay topped up. After all, I am using the Venture robe. There we go. Really no reason to stick around here, let's just move on. So suffice it to say, yeah, mental health awareness is a very important topic for me. Because that is one of those things that can just straight up ruin someone's life. And I'm loath to point out, but again, let's not forget, Etika was one of those people who suffered from a mental health problem and either didn't or couldn't get the treatment he needed until obviously it was too late. The poor guy ended up taking his own life because he couldn't handle it. I don't exactly know what it was, so I apologize. All I know is that whatever his problems were in life, there was definitely a better solution. And the only reason why I'm latching on to Etika, especially so many years after, well, not even years, but so long after it happened, is because right now that's one of the best examples I have of a well-known person being in the spotlight for having a mental health problem that didn't get resolved until it was too late. Take that. I like Singing Bowl too, but, you know, one step at a time. I need money first. So if you know anyone that has a mental health problem, just be a good social network for that person. Like, you don't have to go out of your way to, like, you know, make them, like, cupcakes and cookies or anything like that. Although if you did, that would be pretty awesome. But no, just all you need to do to help out someone who has a mental health problem is just be like, hey, don't worry, I got you. Just... like, you don't need to do anything outside of that. Just a shoulder to lean on is oftentimes all it takes to make someone feel better. Like, you know, you don't have to come at the problems of the world all by yourself. We're in this together. I got your back. That's sometimes just a few simple, kind words like that is all it takes to help someone turn around. Is just letting them know, hey, you don't have to do this alone. There we go. Coming at this very sharply dressed, I might add, in this wonderful black robe and those demon red eyes. Three. Beautiful. I love bouncing bubble, but I am going to stick with what I have. I'm actually kind of having a good amount of fun with what I've got. And now I'm going to switch Shearing Chain over to Dragon Blast because that's going to affect slow. And also I just think its damage per hit is a little bit higher than Shearing Chain as well, I'm pretty sure. I guess what it really boils down to, though, is I already have a lot of melee moves, and I don't really need more melee moves. Okay, this room might just end up killing me. Okay, that was goddamn awful. I didn't like that at all. So something to remember with this game is that any room that's bad, that's, you know, a particularly nasty room on any lower difficulty level is only going to get worse on higher difficulty levels, because the enemies will move faster, and the elemental enemies in particular will be quite nasty to have. So always keep that in mind. Try to approach rooms just a little bit slower, and that will oftentimes help mitigate any problems that you may be experiencing. Now, I've been playing this game a lot, so I tend to be a little reckless, but as you saw from that room, that was definitely to my detriment. So if you're having troubles with a room where you know that a problem room is coming up, take it a little bit slower. Of course, if you're not entirely sure what you're getting yourself into when you get blindsided by it, well, that's when you have to hope that a little bit of quick thinking and resourcefulness will get you out of an issue. Well, because of Singing Bowl, I'm definitely taking Jeremiah's Needle. Oh my goodness, that is definitely a big boost. There we go. Okay. That would have just been awful if that was a mimic. The game just going, ah, you moron. Got you right where I want you. Now that was some beautiful chain casting. Don't even pretend like you're not impressed. I see you over there. So, my little mental health awareness speech didn't go on as long as I thought it would, but hopefully all the salient points came across anyway. Just be supportive of the people who are going through mental health issues, because contrary to what was popular belief, it's not just all in our heads. There is a chemical component to it. We oftentimes can't control how we're feeling, even if we have no reason to be feeling that. And in many cases, it does legit drive us around the bend. So if you know you have a friend that's in that situation, try to be a good support network for them. You'd be surprised how much just having someone to talk to about our problems helps us correct those brain chemical problems. What do we got here? So I might grab that, but I haven't decided yet. It's really just going to depend on what else is available in the level. And, whether or not I'm going to wisen up. Oh no, I missed. What am I gonna do now? And really, what it really just kind of comes down to is a very simple notion. And, Bill and Ted couldn't have said it better couldn't have said it any better, so I'm just going to repeat them. Be excellent to each other. Alright, ooh, there's the upgrade for Dragon Blast. Which essentially doubles its effectiveness and its range. See? Rah, Windy Dragon. This pair of dragons passes deadly wind. Oh, I'm sure about that. So, probably nothing else to get here. So, I guess the question is, do I take the Horned Halo or the Memory Chainmail? I think because all it takes is one good curb stomping to end your entire career when you've got this robe, I'm going to take the Horned Halo. Interesting. And hey, we might as well buy this. No, I like what I have. I'm sticking with it. There we go. You know, between Jeremiah's needle and the singing bowl, we've got ourselves a beautiful little synergy here. Oops, I missed. Look at me suck. Beautiful. Alright, so we should pretty much have no trouble stomping Sura, but let's not forget, sometimes mistakes happen, so I'm not going to say I'm going through the motions, but I'm definitely going through the motions. Beautifully done. Alright, now we get to the fun part. Come on, buddy. Ah! I was about to taunt him, and then I made a stupid. Man. See, that's what I get for being cocky. I was about to just lay into him, and then he hits me like square in the face with one of those scorpion spears. It just made me feel all kinds of stupid. Now, word to the wise: never flex on someone until you already know you've achieved what you were flexing on them for. But that is today's video, and now here's the challenge I have for you. If you know someone who's suffering from some sort of depression or anxiety, some sort of mental health today, go talk to that person. Say, hey, it's okay, I've got your back. Hell, give them a hug. You never know what someone is going through. So, if you do happen to know, make them feel better. Make them feel like they're a part of this world for a reason. and make sure that they know that they are loved, that they're a friend, that they're a good person. Surely we all know someone who could use those words of encouragement, and this is the perfect time to talk about it on Mental Health Awareness Month. And I know it's going on for another, 24 days or 25 days, but, I figured this was the right time for me, considering that I'm just winding down from a bad breakdown myself, or meltdown is the better word. As someone who's just coming down from a bad mental meltdown myself, this seems like the best time to talk about it. So, don't wait. Make sure someone knows. Make sure that you're that network that they have to rely on, and let them know you're going to make it through. That's it for me for today, so do the usual: like, comment, subscribe, hit up my social media, links to which will be in the description below, and I will catch you guys next time. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I love each and every one of you, and I will be seeing you.